Alright, everybody. Hold on. Let me get everything pulled up here. Alright, let me get this open. Let me get my other monitor started up and all that, so I'll just wait here in the meanwhile I get all that done. Alright, everybody, just 1 second. Alright, we're good, everybody. Well, anyways, hold on, let me get my hood back. Anyways, we got a lot of stuff to do on the farm. So first of all, we gotta get our biggest field disc, which is this one I'm discing right now. So we gotta get this all disced up and all that. We gotta get this all disced up. The rest of this, I did quite a bit of work off camera. I think it was Monday night or Tuesday night or something. Came on here, just done a little bit of work, so that way we don't got a lot of work to cover in the stream. So did quite a bit of work, but yeah, let's get right into it. Farm Sim Kid, what is up, man? Yeah, let's hop up in here. Let's say 5th gear was alright for what we're doing. Yeah, I think 5th gear is good. But yeah, we gotta get this disced up. Then, basically after we get this disced up, we're probably just gonna use easy dev and just skip the spring, because believe me when I say literally nothing happens during the winter on a farm. I mean, like if you have cows, obviously you're feeding them and making sure they're nourished and all that, but just on a crop farm, cash crop farm like I'm doing, literally nothing happens in the winter. So we're just gonna use easy dev. We're skipping straight to spring after our disc all this. I don't think we'll do any planting in today's stream, but I am going to hopefully disc up all these acres. Depends on how long I feel like I want to stream for. So yeah, if I feel like I want to stream for 2 or 3 hours, I'll stream that long. But if I just want it to be a short and simple 1.5 to 2 hour long, then I'll do that. But I think we'll try to shoot for maybe 2 hours, 2.5, heck, maybe 3, I don't know. Don't quote me, y'all. Do not quote me. But I am gonna give y'all a decent size, or decent long stream tonight, so don't y'all worry about that. Okay, yeah, I'm very glad I did a lot of work off camera, because if I didn't, I would still be over that way some, but luckily I did work off camera. So we're not over that way. Trying to pay attention to stream because I uppered my kbps on OBS Studio to 5,000 kbps, I think. Trying to just watch, make sure it doesn't lag, because when you have it at like 60,000 kbps, it lags a lot. So just making sure everything's fine. Seems to be running fine. There's a little lag every now and then, but that's in-game lag, not stream lag. So yeah, I don't know if y'all have the same problem, but for me, when I have like a bunch of mods on Taheton County, the map just, it lags so much it like crashes for some reason. Like, I don't know if that's a PC issue or what, but this map, it just lags and lags and lags a lot. So yeah, if y'all have the same problem, let me know, but Taheton County just lags a lot for me. Also, I've added a few new mods into this save game. So, I mean, we don't got a lot of mods. We got maybe like 150 mods in here. So yeah, I added a couple new mods in because I think I'll probably use them in the near future for a stream. I added a sprayer mod so that way we don't spend 10 grand on renting a self-propelled sprayer. We can just buy this. Well, hold on, let me just show y'all. How much is this? Because I'm for sure. Hold on, let me see here. Alright, how much is this sprayer? Here we go. Okay, this is the, so this is the sprayer I added in. I know it looks like the type of sprayer that goes on the back of a self-propelled one, but I don't know if y'all can see. That is a 3-point hitch. So, yeah, and it requires 100 horsepower, which this tractor I'm running is 130, so it's 30 horsepower over the requirement, which is excellent. Just where we need this tractor to be. So, yeah, and it's a pretty big sprayer. It's like, I'm not gonna even guess how big it is, but it's a big sprayer. I showed y'all what it looked like, and it's a big one. Not a huge one, but it's a big one. So, y'all seen how big it was, so y'all tell me what size y'all think it is. Because I'm horrible at guessing, so y'all tell me what size y'all think it is. I don't got too much acres left of disc. I mean, I've got the rest of this, what's left of this field, and then I got that small little bean field over there, which won't take me long. Then I got that field, which shouldn't take me too long, but it's gonna take me a little while. So, I mean, I kind of exaggerated the title of tonight's stream a little bit, but we still got a decent amount of acres to knock out. Not necessarily a lot, but a decent amount. So, kind of exaggerated that, but I'm not trying to get in trouble for false advertisement, but I will be honest. Kind of put that title on the stream for that reason. I mean, I'm not trying to get banned, and I'm not trying to false advertise, but I did kind of want to get y'all engaged, so I kind of exaggerated a little bit, so wouldn't necessarily blame it on, false advertisement, but that's kind of what it is, if I'm being honest with you, so sorry about that, y'all. Please do not report me. Trying to have this disc right. I'm trying to be kind of realistic, so I don't want the disc to be in the grass. Kind of want the disc to be right up on it, so like right there. Okay. If I just stay right here, I'll be perfect. Yep, literally if I just stay. Okay, yeah, we're going in a little bit, but nothing too crazy, so yeah. Okay, I actually don't think it'll take us too long to disc. Taking a look at how much we have to get done left and how much I've already done, I'd say we're probably, what, at the halfway point maybe? A little less than halfway? Something like that. Not for sure. Looks like the halfway point to me, but it depends. Oh, dang, that's a lot of crows. Well, in real life, if there's a lot of crows, that tells you something about the combine you're running. Probably need to change the settings on your distributor. Probably distributing too much crop, so you're not getting your money's worth, and you know, not getting the most bushels out of your crop and all that. So yeah, that tells you something. And Farm Sim, they don't have a setting for that to change what your distributor, how much comes out and how much don't. They don't have a setting for that. The crows are just in here for like realism purposes, even though really they're not that realistic. So they're just in here for realism purposes. Not too big of a fan of them, but for realism purposes, I guess they can stay. And there's a deer. And there's another deer. I'm telling you, in the next Farm Sim, in Farm Sim 25, 26, whichever one they decide to do, instead of just having does, have like bucks and, you know, little ones, and like, instead of just having like plain old bucks, like have like 6-pointers, 8-pointers, spikes, all that. Kinda, I guess you could say update the environment a little bit, I guess you could say. So yeah, just kinda give the environment a little update. Alright. Not this back in 5. I mean, I think we should go, I think 6 gear for discing should be fine, but I do kind of want to be a little realistic, so I don't want to, you know, kind of go for 6, because we're going 6-7 mile an hour, which is in my opinion, a pretty good speed for discing. And then if we pump this tractor up to 6 gear, we'd be going 8, 9, 10 mile an hour, something like that. Which, in my opinion, is definitely not what you want to do. Your field would, be, oh wait, hold up, oh no. Hold up. Let me hop out for a second. Okay, so this disc has, I believe this disc has, not crop destruction. This disc has Field Creator. Now, I don't think I have Field Creator on this disc, but I think the mod itself has Field Creator for like realism. So this right here is where the grass used to be, but I accidentally came up on it. So now it's going to plow the grass up. Okay. You learn something new in Farm Sim every day. That's one thing I wouldn't like to learn, but one way or another we'd have to learn it, so why not? As you can see up here, I've done it to this grass pretty badly. I'll try to prevent that the best I can, but yeah, it's probably the best I can do to prevent it. And you know what? I guess we'll disc all this over here, then go disc that little section over yonder. But as of right now, let's get all this work done over here. Knock this back into 5th. Drop her down. Man, I want to stay about right here. Yeah, you see how it's getting rid of the grass? Because I'm in it. That's why. Okay, yeah, I need to stay about, in order to prevent that, I need to stay about right here. So, might have some corn stalks hanging off on the edge, but it's either that or I plow up all the grass. I won't do that, so yeah, we're gonna leave some room for these corn stalks, which is actually kind of good if you leave the corn stalks, because they'll decay, become organic matter, which will darken the soil, and the darker your soil is, the richer it is. The richer it is, the better it is for growing crops, and the better it is for growing crops. The more crops you get, more crops equals more money, and more money equals new farm toys. So yeah, it's a smart move right yonder. Especially on these edges, it's hard to get to those stalks, so very important that I leave a few on the edge right yonder. You know, I was thinking about converting this save game to Taheton County row crop ready, because I would like to start doing some row crop stuff, just because I've never had the patience or time to really go into that. So I'd really like to do a stream or like a series or something of me doing row crop ready Taheton. I mean, I have been messing around with it some, haven't really been row crop planting, but I've been messing around with some row crop maps. Just, I think like 2.5 days ago, I installed oh gosh, what's it called? No Creek Farms row crop ready version. So I've installed that, and I've messed around with it a little bit. I mean, it's basically the same, it's just, you know, row crop ready. So yeah, I messed around with that some. Don't really know how I liked it, because like I said, I didn't really do no row crop planting. I just kind of messed around with the map itself, so don't really know how I like it, but it was alright, you know, it was alright. Not the greatest, but it was alright. Another cool feature for the next farm simulator is having row crop stuff, you know, doing row crop. Like, you could still do normal farming like me, but you could also do row crop and no-till and all that. Speaking of no-till and row crop stuff, it'd be nice if they could add a John Deere or a Great Plains no-till planter or seeder, whatever you want to call it, to the game. Because right now they just have seeders. They just have seeders that they have made that can do no-till. Don't really have a actual no-tiller. I mean, they do, but not a John Deere, so they don't, you know. Okay, I need to watch when I put that disc down, because like I said, I am taking out a little bit of grass. So that's one thing I need to be careful of, because if I keep chipping the grass like that year after year, eventually this field will have expanded all the way up there to that tree line, which we do not want that to happen. So we need to start being careful with that. Luckily, this headwind has helped us out, because we can lift the disc earlier instead of letting it chip the grass back some, so that is very nice. Once I get all this discing done, I need to give this thing a little bit of wash. She's been out in the field working for forever now, so she needs a little bit of wash. Clean her up a little bit. If she needs any maintenance or painting done to her, we'll do that. I do not neglect my tractors. I always make sure they are beautiful. And knock it back down to fit. Okay, yeah, we did a pretty good job watching out for the grass there, trying not to chip it. This disc has definitely seen better days, even though we bought this thing brand new. I mean, all the equipment we got is brand new. Not like, you know, brand new 2024, but new to us. But we bought it in basically brand new condition, so yeah, I guess you could still call it new, even though this is equipment from the 70s and 80s and all that. So yeah, almost done with this field. Drop that down. Don't think I chipped any grass dropping the disc down there. I think one thing I'll do whenever I plant is I'll kind of leave a tiny bit of space between the field and the grass, so that way come discing and tillage season I'm not, you know, chipping the grass. So that way I kind of always have that little space between the grass and my field. So I mean, it's gonna kind of look a little weird because obviously, you know, it's gonna look a little weird because it's gonna be missing a row or two for my headland. But come harvest season and we start harvesting, you're not even gonna tell it's there. Okay. I'm so thankful that this disc has a, I'm not sure what it's called, but it's like a double disc. Like if you miss something on the edge or the end or something, it gets it for you because the end is wider than the front. So if you miss a little piece, you can get that instead of you having to come back once you're done with the field and get that. It kind of saves you a lot of time. Very efficient when it comes to tillage and all that. So very, very nice. Looks like I left a corn stalk in the field from harvest. Try and knock this out. There we go. Alright. And we'll just do a little bit of work over here. See how we're doing back there. And just to save me some time so I don't have to lift the disc and put it back down and lower it and lift it and all that, we'll just turn like that and the disc should get that for us. Yep. Saves me a lot of time rather than having to lift it and back up and all that. Even though I haven't put this tractor in reverse once since I've disced this field this whole stream so far. Alrighty. Just checking the stream, see how we're doing, see how long I've been streaming. I think it was 24 minutes last time I read it. Also, y'all let me know in chat how long y'all want this Taheton County streaming series to go on for. Do you want it to like last like one in-game year or 2 or 3, or just kind of keep streaming on this series till I feel like I don't want to stream on it no more, or, you know, kind of grow out of it, I guess you could say, move on. Y'all let me know how long y'all want this series to be. So far it's been pretty good. We're doing pretty good money wise, financial wise, farm wise. We're doing great. Be nice if I had enough money to buy that 8245R, but that's what we're saving up for. Saving up for that 8245R, y'all. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot to do something. So once I'm done disking this little bit over here, we have to go run our 9760 STS combine. We gotta go run that up to the shop, the Taheton shop, or dealership, whatever you want to call it, because we have to get a $5,000 Green Star system installed on it. I mean, we don't have to get it installed, but I would like to run one in it just because why not? So, yeah, once we're done with this, you might as well go ahead and run the combine up there and get that new Starfire. Wait, no, not Starfire, Green Star, sorry. Get that new system installed in it. Cool. Test it out, see how it is. Okay, we'll miss a little bit there. It'd be nice if I had a row crop planter. I could just plant right into that and not have to worry about coming back and disc it, but unfortunately this isn't the row crop ready version. So, yeah. Let's put this thing back in 5th gear. Well, actually, no. Put it in 8th gear because we're going to run over here. And we're going to line up as if we were going to start, but not start, because it's going to take us a while to drive that slow combine all the way over there to that side of the map where the shop is at to get our new Green Star system installed. Might as well put it in neutral. We don't really have to, but it's fairly flat here, but just to be on the safe side, we'll put the 4440 in neutral. Right here's our 9760 STS. We put quite a lot of hours on her. I know it only says 2.7, but realistically, doing all this harvest, we put a lot of hours on her. I mean, it's not too slow. We're going 19 miles per hour, but there's a lot of bridges we have to cross and a lot of curvy roads like this we have to go on to, so doing all this driving on these curvy roads and stuff is definitely gonna take us the majority of the time to get there, so yeah. And then once we get there, we just have to miserably drive all the way back down to the farm. I mean, I wish we had a semi-truck so I could just load this on the flatbed and just drive this up there, but unfortunately I can't afford that. I mean, I could just use easy dev, but I don't feel like it, so yeah. Right there's that small little bean field we gotta get disked up in tonight's stream. As you can see, it's just small little field, nothing big, easy task to do. And I've said this like a million times, but this is just such a great place to do a farm build. Look, you got, like, you can put like a shed and maybe some bins over there. You got plenty of room to build a small little farm over yonder. Next to a pond too. So you have some beautiful scenery. So this is just perfect. Best area on the map. Before the stream ends, y'all remind me to show y'all where I built this farm, did this farm build at. Well, actually, before I forget, I'll just go ahead and show y'all after this does its thing. So we're down here by field. So the fields I own is 111. Well, I own half of it. The other half is owned by this property. But I own 114, 112, 115, and half of 111. So I don't know if y'all can see, but 113, y'all probably can't see because of the contrast and brightness, but 113, 113 right there if you can read it. 113, I believe that says. Yep, 113. 113 is where I built my small little farm. I believe that's 113. Not for sure, I believe it is. Where are we? Okay, yeah. So hold on. How do we get to the job? Okay, I gotta drive straight and then still got a lot of driving to do. I mean, driving back should be fairly easy because we're going downhill, so we could get that little extra speed boost. So right now we're going 19, but that extra speed boost could boost us to about 20, 21, 22, something like that. But yeah, it is just beautiful. Where I did this farm build, it is just beautiful down here. Like, it's hilly and all that. Beautiful scenery, a pond, a creek. Just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And would you look to our right, we got a perfect size, perfect flat land, flat everything. Just perfect for a farm build. Like, it's almost like DR Modern, I think, who made this. It's almost like he wanted us to build a farm there. Also, that'd be a nice little hay field to cut some hay off of too. So I mean, our farm is kind of on the edge of the map, but this tree line kind of blocks the kind of blurriness out, I guess you could say. Kind of blocks the blurriness out of the border. And then over there, if y'all can see, more flat land, perfect for a farm build. So yeah, I chose a wide place. Not wide, sorry. Let me clear my throat. I chose a wise place to build this farm. So yeah, perfect. Almost to the shop, y'all. Just bear with me. Let me boost my RPM up just a little bit so I can make it over this hill. Also, y'all could delete all this and build y'all's own farm there. I believe y'all can delete that. Maybe not. Well, if you got a mod, I've got a mod that allows me to hide and delete objects if I want to, so I could delete it. Well, some objects you can't delete, but like normal objects you can. Okay. We gotta stay just like this. Cause that is kinda tight. Looks like they got their beans out. They already tilled up everything. They're good to go for planting season. See here, got a nice little house. You could do a small little, there's some room out there to do a small little farm build around that. So yeah, like Taheton's just a great map. I'd say it's my #1 favorite map of, well no, not FS history. My favorite map of FS history would probably be Lone Oak Farms. I remember back in FS 17 and 19, me and the boys would just sit there and just binge play that map for hours and hours. Like if you totaled up all of our hours, it's the amount of hours we spent on there, it's well over a week. Like we spent hours and hours on that map. Right here is maintenance. Oh Lord, why am I? Okay. So yeah, right here is maintenance. Okay, I need to move it a little bit forward. And why am I stuck here again? Pull up a little bit. Oh, come on. Wait, if we did flight mode, could I fly out of this? No, I cannot. Glitch inside here. Okay, this is a problem. Can I do why can I not do maintenance? I need to pull forward more? Like, okay, here we go. Alright. Take a look at what we can do. $810 repair. Dang. Y'all seeing this? Almost $30,000 for a new paint. I'm not paying that much. But here is our, hold on. We've got grain extensions. No, I do not want to sell this wheel. Cannot, no tech extension. This is what we got. We got the wheels on it. No tailboard. Green Star GPS. So, you can have the new Green Star, which has no monitor. Or we can do the old Green Star, which has the globe and the monitor. And, oh, I thought it was 5,000. What's up, Farm Bros? Not much, just putting Green Star system. I could have swore this said 5,000. Alright, well I mean $500 for a new system, that's pretty good. I'm just gonna take a look at the combine. Make sure we got all the settings we had on it. So there's our globe. Boy, oh boy, am I excited to hop up in this thing and test this new Green Star out. Okay, it doesn't come with like a monitor, but we do have that little thing now. So, yeah. And I just hit a light pole. Hey, what's up? Pro gamer, I believe it is. Oh, please do not hit me. Hold on. First of all, let's fold this. Because we're not even going to be using this till, let's see, next October. So we got a whole year till we use this again. So we can fold this up. What map am I playing on? This is Taheton County. This is just normal Taheton County, not row crop ready. This is just Taheton. Yeah, it's just Taheton County. Like I said, there's a nice little place for y'all to build a farm. Which, I mean, I forgot to download the mod pack, so there's probably already a nice farm there, but pretty sure all the sheds and stuff used on this map you can buy and use as a placeable. So y'all could probably just demolish that and build y'all's own, but gotta be careful here. Got the duals on this combine, so I have to be really careful on tight stuff like this. We talked about maybe we can do a series on this map. Yeah. Sorry if the thing went out of control. I had to set the combine on cruise control so I could read that. Yeah. Speaking about that series, I'm not too confident in that series anymore. Just I haven't really done anything with it in like a long time, so I've kind of given up. But I'm down in the future to do a series with you. So, yeah. Oh, hold up. Checking stream. Alright, we're doing good. But yeah. Farm Bros. If we do like a Taheton series or something, I would like to build our farm somewhere down here because there is just so much stuff down here. If this is where the farm's at. I built this farm on 113. But there's like a small little tree line right here. And if you go past that tree line, this whole area is nothing but just open, flat grassland. So this specific area down where the town is at, like the main town, right above the main town, this is just perfect for farm building. Look, you got flat land right there to build a house and a farm. Got a creek down yonder. It's just perfect right through here. Can you join? Probably not. This is a single player, and I've got way too many mods. It would take us hours and hours for you to download them, and I'd have to quit the stream because I'd have to get it all in a Google Doc. Wait, no, not a Google Doc, a drive, I think. I know most people are like, well, why don't you just use MediaFire? On MediaFire, I have to import all the mods. After I import them, I have to put them into a folder. Then I gotta send the folder, and sometimes the folder is too big to be sent on Discord. And sometimes Gmail's acting up, so the best solution for me is just to simply use Google Drive. Should have just streamed at 8 o'clock like I said I was. I'm getting kind of hungry for a snack. I mean, I literally just ate dinner. We went down to Denton, North Carolina. We ate at a restaurant called The Classic. It is, dude, that town is like so small and so poor. But that restaurant is just so huge, so rich. The food is perfect. And this isn't no like 5-star food. Like, this is just like a normal like buffet, just a normal old kind of country style buffet. Like this is no special 5-star meal kind of stuff. This is just a normal buffet. This stuff is making millions probably, because it attracts people all over North Carolina to go eat there. So yeah. Oh, you're in Alabama right now? Oh, that's nice. Never, well, I'm sure I've been to Alabama before. I think we went through Alabama to get to Florida, I think. I'm not for sure. I haven't been like current day. No, I've not been to Alabama, but I'm sure in the past when I was a child or baby, I'm sure our parents have gone on a trip to Florida with me and probably rode through Georgia or Alabama, sorry. Probably rode through both, I don't know. Man, let's get this thing put back up in the shed. If you're wondering why I left that little strip, is because when I placed this shed down, it messed up the terrain. So like the terrain's all messed up and weird now. So I'm gonna probably just, where the terrain's messed up, I'm probably just gonna paint that with grass and make it look like it's kind of a natural landform than some mess I've caused. So this is a current setup of the farm. We're still making money and growing, but as of right now, 9760 STS, International Grain Truck, this planter, and then out here we got our one and only 4440 tractor hooked up to the 630 disc, I believe this is. See, I want to get back to disc in here. Like I said, I need to leave a little bit of space between the field and the grass because I don't want to chip it. Because this is like a really realistic mod, so it has like built-in field creator on it. So yeah. I'm gonna read chat real quick. You have to buy the map. You can buy it if you're using Easy Dev. You can buy it because you can just get infinite money. But I'm not really sure why you would want to buy the map. But it's your save game, so do whatever you want. I don't care. Okay, yeah, we need to back down some. We're taking out the grass. And you got some open space if you want to do something there as well. Not sure what you'd do there, but if you want to do something, you can do it. Okay, almost done with our little in-row headland, whatever you want to call it. Almost done with our in-row here. Check chat real quick. Drop this down and put it back in 5th gear. Just a cool recommendation if y'all are running this 40 series John Deere mod and y'all are using the 630 disc, just a recommendation, especially if you like realism, make sure you're discing in 5th gear, because that is in my opinion, a pretty realistic speed for tillage. I mean, you don't have to listen to me. You can have this thing in 8th gear going 12, 15 mile an hour, but especially during like a 1980 series and you need to be realistic, 5th gear is definitely the gear for discing, so yeah. You have 121 subscribers. Well, I'm not trying to be mean and not to flex on you, but I got a lot more than that, buddy. Let's say I expect us to hit 500 subs in around like July, August or something. I don't know. I've taken a break from recording because I've got to go to church camp. Farm Bros has to go to church camp, so kind of busy with church and just busy in general, finishing up this last thing of school, you know. So I'm just gonna stream for a couple weeks, couple months maybe, just to keep y'all entertained and still watching the channel until I can get a video out. So yeah. Sorry, but this map is single player. Also, like I said a million times, there is way too many mods in the server for me to sit there for hours and hours and go through them all. Almost done with this field, y'all. Just bear with me. Once we're done with this, we'll go knock that small little bean field out, and then we'll start doing our last field and hopefully get her done. I'll probably do like a quarter or half of the next field, or not the next field, but our second biggest field, and do the rest off camera. And then our next stream, which I'll do maybe tomorrow, will be planting maybe. In case y'all wondering, I'll use EasyDev to skip the spring because I'm not waiting months and months. So I'll use EasyDev to skip to planting season. So yeah. There's a few more passes left to go on this field. We'll be done, y'all. Oh, dang. I really realized we had a huge kind of hill over there. Never noticed that. Out of all the time I've spent harvesting and disking this field so far, I've not noticed that. It's interesting. Drop this down. I think in the future, once we start making a little bit of money, and once we have our 8245R John Deere, I think we'll buy a fuel tank, like a replaceable fuel tank behind the shed, and fill that up with some diesel and gas and all that. So that way I don't have to run all the way to the gas station. I mean, we could use a Thunder Creek trailer and save a lot of money, but we also have to pay to put gas in the Thunder Creek and pay to put gas in the tractor or truck or whatever we're going to use for the Thunder Creek to get to the gas station to get the fuel to put in the Thunder Creek. So, yeah. Why am I okay? I might have let off the W key there. So I'm for sure why I stopped right yonder. Just a few more passes and we'll be done. Go back down the fifth. So we got, I'm not for sure how many passes we got. Maybe like 5 or 6 passes. Cause like I can do that in like 1 or 2 passes, but it kind of gets a lot thicker up here. I'm not sure how many passes it'll take me, but it won't take me too many. I mean, this disc is decent size, so 1 pass kind of shortens it some, but still pretty big thing we have to do here. Got maybe 2 or 3 more passes, something like that. I don't know, I'm just taking a guess. Okay, speed this up to 7th gear. Knock it back down to 5th. Okay, I can get that in one go. This is gonna take me like 2.5 goes to completely do, so I don't know. Sorry if y'all hear my chair like squeaking or making like the noise. Just, you know, changing my sitting position every now and then. Just making sure I don't get no blood clots. Because the human body is meant to stay active, not stand still and get blood clots, so. On our last little go through here, we'll be done. We can call this field a day. You know, I was thinking I might possibly sell this 4440 for, if y'all remember that tractor I bought in the first episode of the streaming series. Now, whenever I use it, so that tractor, for some reason, the mod itself doesn't seem to work whenever you're using manual shift, but whenever you're using like automatic shift and the tractor shifts itself, that's when the mod works. So I might go to that mod, but if I do, I'll have to kind of give up the realism a little bit and stop shifting my gears and all that. So basically, automatic shift is drive, neutral, reverse. This type of shifting I'm doing is neutral, gear 1, gear 2, reverse 1, reverse 2. So, yeah, that's the difference between automatic and manual shift like I'm doing. And there you go. We are done. And we don't necessarily need to fold this up because we are headed right on the other side of this railroad track. Okay, don't want to damage the disc. So maybe we should have folded it up for just realism purposes, but kind of in a hurry to get the rest of these acres disked up. Oh, I just barely missed that. Alright, we're gonna have to pull this forward some before we start disking because I don't want to chip no grass. Let's put it about right yonder. And leave just a little bit of space between the grass and the field. So like that much maybe. I don't know. This field already has a little distance between the grass and the field, so I might try my best to stay up on this little line as best as possible. It'd be nice if it was in the next farm sim, like if you plow grass up, it starts as like weeds and then it grows back to grass, you know? Just for realism purposes. Every farm sim they come out with, they make it, oh crap, I'm in 8th gear. I need to be in 5th. Every new farm sim they come out with, they make it more realistic, and that's one thing I think they should do instead of just having like different phases of weeds. Like over time, make the weeds become, you know, brush and bushes and many trees growing in your field. And if you know you have to go through and bush hog them and plow them up and all that and reseed them and all that. So yeah, that'd be nice. It'd also be nice if someone could make a mod about that. It'd also be nice if because Farm Sim 22, Elm Creek has an abandoned barn but doesn't have any equipment. It'd be nice if they can make like an abandoned farm. There's like abandoned equipment that you have to like take to the shop so they can repair it, repaint it. Just make the game a lot more fun, more realistic, more engaging to the audience. Just make it everything, honestly. Yeah, shouldn't take me too long. We're already done. Or not done. We've already done like a good amount of this field. So right off the bat we barely got any work to do on this field. You know what I just realized doing all this discing, I feel bad for people who have like back in like the 70s and 80s, people who had like 200-300 acre fields. And they all, because of the time period, they just had to sit in their 4440s with pulling a John Deere 630 disc across a 800-900 acre field. You know, it'd probably take them days and weeks. Like running this setup in like a 700-800 acre field. Take them a long time. Once we get our beans and corn seeded in, I will definitely make sure we take a lot better care of these crops, because as you can see, we got weeds in our field. Weeds is one things I'm gonna try and get rid of. If we can buy that $5,700 sprayer and start doing our own sprayer rather than paying $10,000 to rent a custom sprayer to come spray. So yeah. Oh, yeah. So, hurry up and get done with this one and head over to our last field. We don't have to worry about getting them small bits, because in the first discing live stream I did, we already disced those small little fields up. So that way all we had to worry about was getting these bigger ones. But I unfortunately did not bother to pay this field any attention, so we could have been in that field by now, disking it up and being almost done, but we're over here in this bean field. Coming this spring, we're gonna have a lot of bean acres and knock out, because this was our only bean field that we harvested. So come this spring, we'll do corn in here, and then all of our corn fields will become bean fields. So I'm kind of glad that we're doing beans this year, because beans is one of the most profitable crops in Farm Simulator 22. So I'm glad we're going to be making a little bit of money, quite a little bit of money, I mean. So that way we can pay off for the money we spent during this time of year buying equipment, so that way we could make it to that time of year. Almost done, y'all. I can't wait till we start making more money so we can buy that John Deere 8245R and get us a bigger disc. I mean, we'll probably use this for like 2 or 3 in-game years or something. Then once, because we'll be spending a crap ton of money on that 8245R. And then we'll use the 8245R for about another 2-3 years, and once we have enough money, we'll do a trade-in for an 8R410. And then once we get the 410, we're going to be doing a lot of trading and selling equipment, getting a bigger setup. Not necessarily getting bigger fields and bigger acreage, but just bigger equipment to do bigger acreage. Because we can just do like, we can just do contracts for huge acre fields and make a lot of money. So yeah, don't need to worry about huge acres, just worrying about huge equipment, you know. And we just got this little bit to do. We can just do this in 8th gear. It's not gonna hurt nothing. There we go. Fold this up. Let's get to our last field, and then we're done with fall tillage for now. Next year we just gotta repeat the process all over again. Got this thing pretty dirty. We was pretty clean at the beginning of the stream. We've gotten pretty dirty now. Oh, one thing I just realized, instead of saving up money to buy an 8245R, couldn't we just buy, let's see, the 8030 series is $185,000, And then the 8R series, 8245R, 219,000. Might just go with like an 8230 if I'm being honest. Get the US set up. 8230. Power shift, wheel set up. I'll go with the maybe something like this. So this is the setup I want for this 8230, 212,000. And then the 8245R, 219,000. And the setup I want on it, wheel wise, is something like this, which shoots the price up for that up to 223,000. So we might just start off with like an 8230 and then put a bunch of hours on it and then trade that in for an 8245R. Maybe we'll keep it as an all-time tractor because 8230's got a lot of power to it. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. And yeah, thank you so much for watching and tuning in. I'll catch y'all in the next one.